All right, folks, we are back. Today is the day before New Year's Day, last day of 2023. I hope everybody had a good New Year, but breaking news, Conor McGregor, that one true king. Sorry, I'm fresh out of bed. It's not a great accent. I'm barely awake. Conor McGregor has posted on Twitter that he is back. UFC 302, I think, International Fight Week, June 29th. And he had a special message to his opponent. So let's take a look at who Conor is fighting and, oddly enough, at what weight apparently it's going to be at.
Ladies and gentlemen, a happy new year to you all. I'd like to announce the return date for myself, the notorious Conor McGregor, for the greatest comeback of all time. Okay. Will take place in Las Vegas for International Fight Week on June the 29th. Come a little closer. And the opponent, Michael Chandler.
Ooh.
And the weight, Mr. Chandler, 185 pounds.
Oh, man. Okay, dude. I don't know if Conor is auditioning right there for Roadhouse 2 or if he is just in full character mode, but that's an interesting way to announce a fight. It's funny, to be fair to him. The UFC hasn't actually announced this yet. So I don't know if this is real. I don't know what's happening. I would say that we could announce that at least this is a real date and Conor is really going to be fighting Michael Chandler in the main event, because one of the GOATs in the game, the man that you turn to when you need news to be confirmed, Ariel Helwani is saying that this is confirmed. He has stated the International Fight Week is in fact slated for June 29th in Vegas. First time that International Fight Week will be in June. McGregor wanted to fight at 300. He pushed hard for it. He was ready. But after meeting with the brass last week, he settled on June 29th. So it looks like this is actually true. That Conor's going to be fighting Michael Chandler in the main event. Chandler had this to say, apparently after he saw the announcement. I always said I wanted you at your biggest, your baddest, and your best. 185 would look good on me. And MMA Twitter is going to do MMA Twitter things. Already looks good on you, bro. Don't worry. Chandler weighing in at 185. But the thing about 185 pounds is Conor nor Chandler have ever fought there. Now, we know that Conor has been out for a while thanks to a broken leg, some issues with the promotion trying to get him back, some issues with USADA. Now, USADA is out the door, which was probably part of the reason that this is being announced when it's being announced. So maybe he just doesn't want to cut weight. If this is real, this is insane. Maybe it's a 4 weight class win play for Conor. Like, check one more thing off the list for things that he's done in his career that no one else has, I guess. But it's an odd move because Conor is not a very tall guy, but neither is Michael Chandler. So 185 pounds is going to look like two bloated lightweights in there moving around. I don't know if it'll be the best fighting shape, but what I will say is it's damn funny because of the clip that came out while they were filming The Ultimate Fighter of these two talking about said fight and what weight it would be at.
If I told you what weight it's gonna be, 184.
You wanna do 185? I'll do 185.
You'll do what you're told.
Yeah, do what you're told, mate. Dude, he's the best character in MMA. If you don't like Conor McGregor, that's one thing. But if you aren't glad that he's back, that MMA has gotten one of their true kings back into the octagon for 2024, I don't know if you can call yourself an MMA fan. He creates the most buzz in the sport. He has the biggest name. He doesn't have to continue fighting. There is still some hunger in there from him. Like, he was supposed to, according to Ariel Helwani, fight in April. Like, he wanted to fight then. So the guy is hungry. The guy is ready. Yes, this is a little bit of a jokey announcement that I don't know that we could even take seriously just yet because the UFC hasn't even made it official. But I'm going to take the man at his word, mate. I'm going to say that Conor 100% will be fighting in 2024. And I thought, honestly, Nate Diaz could have been a pick here. I thought he could have been a guy that Conor said, you know what? I want to get that trilogy done now before I get back into the flow of things. And I assume that Conor is going to come back and stay for a while. Hopefully, like we've said this how many times, where he comes back, fights once, and then is dips for 2 years. So hopefully that's not the case this time. But the 185 pound thing is throwing me off because he's obviously not going to stay there. Like, he's not going to continue fighting at 185. So I have no idea what to make of this. Chandler probably is the right pick because of the whole Ultimate Fighter thing. And even though they're not fighting at lightweight, Chandler has made his name at lightweight. And it's a good comeback fight for Conor to get himself back into the swing of things. If he's ever going to be a top guy again, he has to beat the guys like Michael Chandler and even potentially get that shot. So all in all, I like the pick. I like the date. I like the fight. I like the announcement. It's all good. And I can say this now as my last message to you all from 2023 and the W.A.D.E concept heading into 2024. It's almost apropos the way we're going to start covering more pro combat sports. And there's no better way to re-usher in that era, because finally, the king is back. What happens for Conor in 2024? What happens with this fight? Is it going to be at 185 pounds? I don't have all those answers, but I guess we'll find out.